JayBirdWells.com. Tune in, iTunes, and Radio Loyalty. 50-plus AM/FM stations across the country and around the world. Great new marketing partner with us today. Check out GoFundMe.com. Search Freedom Once Held Hostage. Help to Blossom. That's right. You can take a look and check out the story. It is an incredible one over at GoFundMe.com. Freedom Once Held Hostage. Help getting belongings. We need you to help these folks out today. Phyllis Stanford is with us today. She is distressing during the difficult times. Homelessness, suicide is on the rise. Given the uncertainty of the pandemic, some of us are facing unemployment. The shutdowns continue and will continue in the venues that affect my work. I've always been ambitious and driven. A little about my personal side is available at GoFundMe.com. Search Freedom Once Held Hostage, help getting belongings, and tell them you heard about it here. Transmedia Worldwide.
Okay. That's it. That's it. We're back. So, what in the world is going on here? I decided to twist again, as they say. I don't know who's twisting, and I don't know why they're doing it again. Dakota Fanny is supposed to join us. Dakota Fanny. And I cannot seem to find her on the old, maybe this is her. I don't know. We'll send her a hi. We'll do this. Let's send Dakota Fanny a... Let's see if we can get Dakota Fanny. I searched Dakota Fanny, and that's what I found. Maybe. Nope, that's not Dakota Fanny, because apparently she's not online. Okay, so that's not going to work. So, we are going to try... She's supposed to be our guest. No Dakota Fanny. Where's Duncan Cassidy? Let's find Duncan Cassidy. Let's do that one. Let's go find Duncan Cassidy. Duncan Cassidy. Oh, I am gonna get you, Duncan Cassidy. Oh, Johnny Kim would say. Where is Duncan Cassidy? I don't have a skip Skype for him. Where is he? Where is he? I don't see him there. I don't see anything from Duncan Cassidy. He's on the Twitter. He's on the Twitter machine. Nothing. Let's see if we can. Duncan Cassidy, maybe. Cassidy Duncan, maybe? Is this him? Is he from Great Britain? Let's try it. East Lothian? What is East Lothian? What is that? Is this him? Let's try it. Let's try Duncan Cassidy. We'll see if he picks the phone up. No, he didn't pick up the phone up because it's not him. Because it ain't him. Because it ain't him, as they say. I don't know. Okay, let's do this. How about... We're playing Spin the Wheel, Make the Deal on the old Skipscape. Let's try this. Let's go... Who else do I know that I could... We could call Stomagabolin, but I don't want to do that. Because he'll talk my ear off forever. Forever? Forever, ever. Gary Goldman. Hey, I got one for you. Look at this. Let's call this guy. Let's call this guy. Let's call this random Mark. We'll see what happens. I'm going to get you.
Hello?
Okay, I think we may have our guest. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
Look at that. And I can see you. Perfect.
Yeah, I got my camera.
Okay, let me see if Jay will join us wherever the hell she's at. Maybe she'll join us. Who knows? It's been a topsy-turvy day, so who the hell knows what the hell is going on. But we have got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here on the old Skipscape. The old Skype-a-rooney, as they say. And I don't know who's saying it, don't know why they're saying it, but dollars to donuts, and let's hope Jaybird Wells brought the donuts. There she is. And we have got a great guest joining us today. I'm going to let you do your own introduction, sir, because you've earned it. So go.
Yeah. Well, my name is Danny Watson, Cowboy Rep on YouTube. I used to do interviews basically on with XWE when I lived up near Salina, Kansas.
Yes.
Now, since I moved from there, I haven't had a chance because of this quarantine. I haven't had a chance to go back up there. I really want to go back up there badly. And I'm hoping they have it down here where I live. I live down now in Winfield, Kansas now.
Winfield, Kansas, of all places. Look at that. So, so the Cowboy Ref. How did you get started doing this this reffing thing and being involved in pro wrestling and all that stuff?
Well, for me, it was just I had a costume from years ago when I was a blind referee. It was a costume, and I had the shirt still, and I had a cowboy hat and cowboy boots, and people were calling me Cowboy Rep. That's how it happened. Started at XWE in Salina, Kansas.
Look at that.
About 3 years ago.
Can we back up and explain what a blind ref is?
Yes, you might have to educate Jay, Danny.
It's just a referee that it's just a joke that people do at sports.
You know, Jay, like when they talk about the referee's blind. I can't believe that referee's blind. You know, he didn't see. Oh my God, he missed that call. He's blind. You know.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's how it started. Basically.
So it's not a different kind of ref or somebody that comes in at the last minute.
No, it's basically a referee that basically just it doesn't see the calls of every call that we think the fans see as a call should have been called.
So fans actually want to have blind refs.
No. Basically, it is a fan sees a foul. They know it should be a foul, and the referee doesn't call it, and they get upset and they call them blind referees. That's basically how it happened.
So that's my question: is do fans want more blind refs, or do they not like blind refs?
They do not, because
I do not.
these are basically they're like normal refs, but they just don't see the call. Basically, that's what happens.
So you were essentially a heel, essentially.
Basically, I was like a bad ref.
Rebel.
Yeah, you basically were a bad guy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It is Danny Watson.
Calling every call.
He's with us today here in a broadcast. Jay Birdwell's with us too, and so Danny, you're also a YouTuber. Tell me and Jay about your YouTube fame and everything you do there.
Well, basically, when I lived in Abilene, I used to do interviews with wrestlers from XWE up in Salina, Kansas.
Yes.
Like Blade, Bubba Sutton, Christian, that kind of stuff. Those people.
Yeah.
And they are on my channel, and my channel is called Cowboy Ref, not Cowboy Ref, Danny Watson Cowboy Ref. I only have very little subscribers, but I just thought to bring it out, to get the word out about my channel. This was the best way to do it, I thought.
Fantastic.
That's the main reason why I got a hold of James on Facebook.
So subscribe. You heard him.
I'm gonna let Jay ask some questions because I don't want to hog all the time here. So Jay, jump in there.
Oh, I'm an idiot when it comes to wrestling. So
Jay has been banned by a few wrestling organizations.
Yeah.
Really?
They don't like me.
There is
maybe I shouldn't even ask. Do you get death threats for being a blind ref?
Actually, there was one time I actually had a fan slap
A fan slapped you?
Yeah, because they thought I wasn't doing my job good. And it was part of the show, actually. The fan we knew already, we had it planned already. This is where that I speak about this. We're not supposed to speak about our when we do it, but
Yeah.
we had it planned already, part of the show. And we had the person get yanked out and taken outside and would never come back as a joke for the show. And they can come back whenever they want. It's just we thought to do it as a joke to make the fans happy about it, basically.
And did it did it come back to bite you?
No, it did not. It was just a once in a while joke we do. We do it when I lived up in Outland when I was in the show in Salina.
Well, next time I gotta be that fan that gets drug out.
All right.
Of course.
I'll try to get that done.
Of course.
I'll gladly slap you so I can get thrown out.
Yeah.
Well, Danny, Jay, like I mentioned earlier, she has, as you would understand this term and everything, but she's got heat on her. She has heat with Kansas Wrestling Revolution. They are not big fans of Jay.
My goodness. So you're not allowed to be back with them, huh?
No, one of the owners liked my Christmas outfit and the other owner didn't, and so it caused a big ruckus between them. And they thought that my outfit was too sexy.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, didn't the ring bearers have a bikini or something? I mean, mine didn't even show my stomach.
Yeah, it's just like nowadays. Actually, we're just trying to keep it like basically PG. Most of our
Oh, is that what's going on?
Yeah, basically, if you like see like on wrestling, like WWE for example, hardly any wrestlers show their skin like on their stomach. That's why we're trying to keep it basically PG for like all ages, basically. That's what's going on.
I didn't show my stomach.
Well, you gotta understand, like some GMs are very picky on their rules. That's just some GMs are, some aren't. You might have caught him on a bad day, maybe. Who knows? That GM.
That too.
Or maybe I'm just a big mouth witty broad and he doesn't like me.
Well, there is that too. There is that too.
Well, I will come to your show fully clothed without my ankles showing, and I will slap you, or I will meet you, and then I get to be thrown out.
That's awesome.
Okay. I'll try to get that done. See if I can get that done because it's been a while since I've been at a show because I live down in Winfield, Kansas now. I have to go up to like Wichita or somewhere down in Oklahoma.
Well, there is.
It's worth it.
There are some rumors that XWE may be going to Wichita or Winfield or something. So I don't know.
Nice.
Maybe
That's what I've actually heard too.
Maybe that'll take place. But Jaybird Wells with us today. We've also got our guest, Mr. Danny Watson. So how did you end up in doing all this pro wrestling stuff?
Basically, what happened was I needed some extra money originally to help get gas, take care of my bills, that kind of stuff. That's basically how it happened, and help my nicotine withdrawal because sometimes it is rough on me. Like if you could tell, I do smoke and chew once in a while when I game on my Xbox, and I am only 28 years old. Just to let you know, James.
Wow. Look at that.
Wow, you're very honest.
Yeah, and just recently, I actually had a fan send me a message on Instagram, and it's Danny.Watson. That's my Instagram. To dare me to do a mohawk, and if you look, I did it. And I feel good for
That's
doing
awesome.
That's awesome. It is a great guest. He joins us today here in our big broadcast here on the Sunday Radio Show. Danny Watson with us. He's live as live can get, as they say. And so okay, you do the YouTube thing. You've done the blind ref thing. What else do you do, my friend?
I am actually a gamer. I play on the Xbox One. My name on there is something Chef. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I am a gamer.
At least you're honest, brother. That's good.
Yeah.
I've been a gamer since 2011, and I feel honored doing it. I am a streamer as well on Twitch.
Yeah. So do you put your Twitch videos on YouTube too?
I haven't figured out how to do that yet, but I'm planning to when I get myself a PC. There's some people could help me with like donations. Like, I'll give James my PayPal account, and if people could donate to me, that would be great. To
That's
help me
awesome.
get a PC.
That's awesome.
That'd be cool.
So you've been doing this this thing with the wrestling. So do you watch much of the pro wrestling now that they're doing all this empty arena nonsense?
Yes, I have actually been watching it. I just think, wow, it just looks so different. It's stupid with this COVID-19.
It's stupid.
At least
yes.
they get to do wrestle. That's the main thing.
Well,
Please tell me they're not wearing masks.
The wrestlers do not have to wear masks.
no, they're not. They're
But,
not
like,
doing
the
that.
fans have to. Like for me, I'm so tough. I actually have a camouflage pink camouflage mask I wear whenever I am outside of my house.
Well, if you can wear camouflage pink, I'm pretty sure you could wear my camouflage purple mask that says Princess Gangsta on it.
Well,
Jesus. Well, at least you're pimping your merch.
If that's a dare, I'll do it.
I'm daring you.
I'll put a picture of it on Instagram.
Nice.
If you want to follow me on there, it's Danny.Watson.
So I guess before we let you go, Danny, you've got all sorts of things going. I guess before we let you go, how do people find you on YouTube? Get your YouTube stuff.
It is Danny Watson Cowboy Ref.
Fantastic.
Cowboy and ref together. It's F. The base of the ref is only F-E-R-E. It's F-E-F. That's what it is. And Cowboys together. Just Cowboys first.
Fantastic. Well, I appreciate you doing